Hey guys, Blargo here. I wanted to take a look at the new MKX story trailer with you guys because I watched it and I saw a lot of really cool stuff, but only by kind of like a split-second view. So I slowed it down and I noticed some really cool stuff. So let me go ahead and we'll watch it and I'll show you some of the things I saw. All right, so right here we have a group of fighters. They're at what is Sub-Zero's Linkway Temple. If we look, let me slow it down here. Go back. You can see a close up of two of the characters. Now, Sub-Zero, I've got the video, or I mean not the video, the volume. I've got the audio turned off uh, for just to avoid any copyright. So right here we've got Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage's daughter, Cassie Cage. She's been around since like they released the game. Everybody knows her. Next to her, that is Kung Jin. Um, and you hear Sub-Zero say his name. I'm pretty sure that's how he said it. Kung Jin. I'm assuming his first name being Kung. He's Kung Lao's relative. I'm assuming son, but I mean, you can't always assume that they're a direct descendant. Because what they've done here, that's Johnny and Sonya's daughter, Cassie Cage. Behind her, that is Jackson Briggs' daughter, so Jax. Her name is Jackie Briggs. And then we've got in the back that little half-faced dude right there. Um, that is Takeda. He's from the Mortal Kombat comic, and in the first, I think it was the first issue, you find out that that is Kinshi's son. Um, so for Kung Jin, to fit the theme of this team, it would make sense if he was Kung Lao's son. But I could also understand to mix it up a bit, he might be Kung Lao's, I don't know, nephew. I don't know, something like that. But I'm gonna assume son because the rest of the group is offspring, direct offspring of former characters, who I assume because these characters are children, um, those characters won't appear as playable in the game. Uh, Kung Jin, obviously, if Kung Lao is his father, Kung Lao has already been confirmed. Um, but for the rest of these, I seriously doubt Jax is going to be in the game. Sonya and Johnny are in the comic. Now remember, the game takes place 25 years after MK9, so I mean, we'll see who shows up. So yeah, Jackie Briggs, Cassie Cage, Kung Jin, and Takeda. Moving swiftly along. Let's see. All right, so they're coming to see Big Daddy Grandmaster right here. um, Sub-Zero. Now, I have no idea which one this is. It could be Baihan. It could be the current Sub-Zero, whose name I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. Um, I doubt it's a new one, honestly. But here's my problem. Hold on. Let me look up. I really do not remember the second Sub-Zero's name. Let's see. Sub-Zero's name. Let's see. Give it a sec, guys. Give it a sec. I'm working on it. I really should have. Kwai Lang. Duh. I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, so this could be Kwai Lang. And I'm going to assume it is. Because Baihan gets killed by Scorpion, turns into Noob Saibot. Kwai Lang takes up his brother's mantle. He becomes Sub-Zero, the second, the lesser. I don't know how they name him. Anyways, he's the current Sub-Zero. But in MK9, he got turned into a cyborg. So, how did they undo that? I don't know. But I'm assuming they do because this guy's pretty aged and he's, he seems pretty knowledgeable. He calls out all the characters by their names. I would assume that's because he knows their parents. And granted, they're ninjas, so I'm sure he keeps tabs on everybody with his extensive spy network. But anyways, I'm just going to assume that this is Kwai Lang, and they found some way to reverse his cybernetic enhancements. So with that, I would not place cards on Cyber Sub-Zero being in the game. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, this is him here with his Lin Kuei ninjas. The gang. We get a good shot at Takeda. I'll talk more about him later when you can see his moveset. Hey, Kiki, you better. No, wait, that's not Kiki. That's Ruby. Sorry, guys, my dogs are trying to invade. All right, here we got a cool shot of Jackie. That's Jackie Briggs, Jackson Briggs' daughter. Then we got Kung Jin. Unlike his relative, see, because I'm not gonna say father. I'm not gonna place cards on that. I'm telling you, it might be. They might switch that up. Anyways, like his relative, or unlike his relative. I'm sorry. He's an archer. So I assume he's just gonna be a really kick-ass version of Green Arrow. How Green Arrow's playstyle was in Injustice. Because to my knowledge, there haven't been any other archers in the Mortal Kombat series. Here we've got a nice shot of Sub-Zero. You can see he's got his scar. So that's why this has to be Kwai Lang. Kwai Lang is the one with the scar. So yeah, we've got this is a lot like his MK2 or MK3. I'm not sure, but the outfit where the classic outfit where he doesn't have his mask on, and you can see his scar. The difference being that he's got his beard, because 25 years later, homie's probably like 50 now. So yeah, good shot of him. I like Jackie's outfit. It's a lot more military looking than Cassie's. Cassie's looks very covert ops. And Jackie's got camos on and stuff. All right, here we go. We got on the Cove map. You can see we got. I swear, because all those dudes are bald, they look like Tarkatans. And in fact, right over here, follow my mouse right here, I swear to God that's Baraka. But the devs are kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but they didn't put a lot of detail into showing the Tarkatans in MK9, and all of them pretty much looked like Baraka outfit-wise, and they all looked exactly like him facial-wise. So, anyways, here we go. These are, pretty sure these are Outworld soldiers. And I'm pretty sure they're shared by Kodokan and Molina, because I haven't seen different versions of these guys. But Kodokan and Molina are in a civil war, as you find out in the comic, and then it shows it later in the trailer. All right, here we go. We got the characters locked up. For what reason? Who knows? If Kodokan controls this prison, then he probably locked them up for invading. He probably said they invaded, whatever. And they may have. I don't know. Here we got Sub-Zero again. Nice little Quinjet. For anyone who gets that reference. No, it's a cool VTOL that's used by our cadre of heroes. There's the Special Forces base. This is a map. If you've watched any of the live streams, you've seen them play on this a little bit. This was also in the Factions trailer. We got a lot of Special Forces soldiers here. Here we have Ming-Na Wen. Joking. Who knows? I have no idea who that is. I doubt she's playable though. She doesn't look dressed up enough to be a Mortal Kombat fighter. Okay, so here we've got the Amulet of Shinnok. Now, a lot of characters possess this thing, but it is Shinnok's amulet. He's vested part of his power in it. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat's version of the One Ring. This thing is very powerful. This is what Raiden uses at the end of Armageddon, which technically it's the beginning of MK9, but story-wise, it's at the end of Armageddon. He uses the fragments of this to reverse time and completely restart the timeline. And so it's sitting here. I guess in the Netherrealm? Okay, so that was Raiden. That's Shinnok. Shinnok is confirmed to finally return to Mortal Kombat. Which I get he was in Armageddon, but that was what, 6 years ago? No, that was, good lord, that was like 7 years ago. Armageddon came out, what, like 06? Good god, yeah. MK, they got tenure, man. Anyway, so Shinnok is back. We got a nice view of him here. He's looks classic Shinnok. For those of you who don't know, he is a fallen elder god. Once again, it's just like Lord of the Rings. He's the god who became evil. Raiden's using Shinnok's amulet against him. I have no idea who that is in the back. I can't even speculate. Could be HD Johnny Cage with no glasses. I don't know. But let's keep on going. And actually, the way he was dressed, he looked pretty Earthrealm. So, okay, but Shinnok gets sucked into the amulet. Okay, now with this, with how stupid that outfit is for Raiden, sorry. No insult to the devs, that's a very basic outfit for him. I already don't like his default one. I like his dark Raiden outfit, which I hope is in the game, by the way. Judging by that outfit and him sucking Shinnok into the amulet, this could be just a cutscene from a long time ago or something, and Shinnok may not actually be playable. They may have just thrown him in with a costume that looks like just a simple callback to his original outfit, just to put him in the game and show you some story. He may very well not be a fighter. But if he is in the game, I'm going to assume he shows up at the end, because he's a pretty big fat guy. And he is definitely a greater threat to Earthrealm than Kotal or Molina with his known power. Alright, we got a conversation between the heroes at the Special Forces base. Let's see, alright. Here we've got the heroes coming into Outworld. And actually, you can see right here, we've got a bunch of soldiers. These are Kotal soldiers. More soldiers up there, a bunch of townspeople. But, okay, so you see Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, and Kung Jin. This guy in front of them is not John Marston. Sorry, guys. But it's the next best thing. That is Aaron Black. He is a character who showed up in the comic series, and he is labeled as one of Kotal Khan's deadliest warriors by Kotal Khan himself. So, yeah, he's opposite Deborah, who apparently is also very important to Kotal Khan, because he says that as well. So, yeah, so he's confirmed. He is in the game. I would assume he is a fighter, because Kotal Khan and Deborah are both day one characters. They were stated when the game released. They've been saving Aaron Black. He's been revealed in this trailer, not officially, but he is in the game, and I guarantee you he is playable. All right, so we see right here. You can tell by their headgear. That's Kotal Khan. That is Devorah. She has her, her hood on, all that. Cool background. I like that. Um, Kotal Khan has taken Outworld and definitely made it as Mayan as it is Chinese. You can see here he's got these serpent statues, reminiscent of Kukulkan or Quetzalcoatl, the serpent, the feathered serpent. If you're familiar with those mythologies, here we go. We got the four main characters again. And I doubt they're just coming to have dinner. So here we got Kano, him and Devorah. They're in a meeting in this cart with Kotal Khan, discussing Melina's location. Because what you have to remember is Kano is with the Black Dragon Crime Syndicate. Another character who is with the Black Dragon Crime Syndicate is actually Aaron Black. You find that out in the comic, which is interesting because Aaron Black is the right-hand man of Kotal Khan. So it makes you question where the loyalties lie, because the Black Dragon are actually allied with Melina. Okay, so here we go. We got a parade. Look, there's Aaron Black. Full shot of him. He looks amazing. Seriously, he looks like Jason crossed with John Marston. I swear to God, he looks awesome. And then we've got Ermac. Not a fan of this costume for Ermac. I prefer when his face is covered. I really liked his mummy ninja outfit from MK9. So yeah, here we got a parade. Just a bunch of scary soldiers. Now I'm assuming with their style, they're Kotal Khans. Alright, so here's the amulet again, held by none other than... Oh, well, it didn't show her face. That was Melina. Spoilers. Okay. Yep, there she is. There's Melina. Okay. Those were Tarkatans. So, Kotal Khan's dudes are these cool humans in this bone armor fighting Melina's army of Tarkatans. Which means that earlier, on the Cove map, when we saw the main characters imprisoned, that was Melina's doing, because they were getting carted in there by Tarkatans. Granted, but let's go back. Because look, you see, those are definitely Tarkatans. But then moving along, they're heading to the ship. They're carting. You see, they're holding all of the. You can see the characters. I mean, they're in. Well, no, I'm not sure. Anyways, okay, so there's a Kotal Khan soldier coming into the ship, but I mean the background's different. Might actually be a different ship. Not sure. Anyways, what I am certain of is that they get captured in Outworld. Anyways. Okay, moving back. Actually, hold up. Okay. So we've got, I'm assuming they're coming to Outworld to talk to Kotal Khan about helping him defeat Melina, because somehow Melina gets the amulet, and that is bad news. That is good for nobody. Now, interesting fact, in the comic, Kotal Khan goes to Sonya, who is the leader of the Special Forces in the comic. Obviously, I don't think Cassie's the leader now. I just, she's just the front man. Anyways, Kotal Khan visits Sonya and asks her for help against Melina. So now I guess she's finally sending it. So there's Melina. There's Kotal Khan. So apparently, I'm going to draw the conclusion that Melina ambushes, and I call it a parade. That's the easiest way to describe it. Really, Kotal Khan's army is just kind of on the march. Um, but considering he was just chilling in this wagon, I don't think he anticipated an attack. I'm pretty sure it was just a display of, hey, look, I'm Emperor. Anyways, so I'm assuming Melina and her Tarkatan army totally jump in and ambush Kotal Khan's little convoy. And that's where this whole fight comes from. Alright, here we go. We got Melina looking all cool. Flanked by Kotal Khan's soldiers. Okay, alright. They're not doing anything. They're just watching. They're scared. Kotal Khan, like a boss, absorbing all that energy. He doesn't care. He's Emperor. There's a little flash of reptile. Okay, alright. This right here. Okay, that was Ermac. Oh, in fact, Ermac, that was... If we go back, let me see if I can even... Okay, there's Reptile without his mask. Interesting, might be an alternate costume. That was Ermac. I can't really get it to stop perfectly. There we go. Okay, Ermac does not have his hood on. Interesting. I still don't like the fact that you can see his face. I like when it's covered, because you know the whole ninja mummy thing. He looks more just mummy now, which is whatever. But there's an alternate costume for you guys. Okay, right here. This is. Let me see if I can bring it back. Alright, right here. Lady in Purple. You might think it's like demonic Melina or something. No, that is like zombified, possessed Katana, and I will show you why later. Just remember that image. Okay, so we got the team coming up. Alright, now look at Takeda. This is Takeda right here. Tell me that is not what you get when you cross Raiden and Snake, or Raiden and Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and then make them the offspring of Kenshi from Mortal Kombat, and then stick him into Mortal Kombat. This guy looks completely badass, and I will reinforce that with some footage later of his combat. So here we got the Tarkatans carting in those prisoners to that ship. Here we got Kung Jin. See, he's even got the headband. It's amazing. I love that outfit. And there we go, walking through the streets of Outworld again. Ermac fighting Jackie. And Cassie. No idea what the fuck that is. Probably a Soulnado, actually. But those are generally green, so I'm not sure. We got Takeda again. Looks like an alternate costume because he's not wearing his headband. That is definitely an alternate costume for Grandmaster Scorpion. Now, get this. Okay, if you haven't read the comics, Scorpion spends all of his time after Mortal Kombat 9 rebuilding the Shirai Ryu because somehow he controls like the demon, the hell spawn. He brings it back. And what is, I don't remember Scorpion's name. Scorpion's human name. Hanzo, right. So this is basically this is the Hanzo outfit. This is when he's normal, he's chill, he is not a crazy possessed hellspawn specter of Netherrealm logo death. Um, so yeah, pretty neat. Now you'll notice, and he actually kind of looks like Sector a bit. That once again is Takeda. What is crazy about this? They're fighting right now, and you know this is official because it's a story trailer. This isn't like some little matchup they did in the arcade. This is story footage of Master fighting Apprentice. Scorpion takes Takeda when he's a boy, because Kenshi brings him to his monastery. He raises him and teaches him to be a badass ninja. Why are they fighting? I mean, I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, so anyways, here we got Kung Jin bringing the hammer down on Reptile. Pretty cool X-ray move with his bow here. Very, oh, that's nasty. All right, check this out. That is the Emperor of Outworld getting fucking drop kicked by the Prince of making him wet, Rain. Okay, now take note of where he was just standing, how the wall was already broken. We'll just remember that. He gets his ass drop kicked off. Okay, here you go. We've got Reptile, bunch of soldiers, Ermac, Aaron Black again, neat, Kodokan, and then the heroes again. So obviously they did something to piss Kodokan off. This might actually be, I'm going to assume this is when they first show up in Outworld. I would assume this is where they teleport in. And since they're not about to get killed right here, I don't think this is Kodokan showing up and being like, hey, what are you doing? And then this is probably when they get escorted to his city. Okay. Remember earlier when I showed you that picture of Katana? Or who I said was Katana? Bam, there she is. And to reinforce that, there's Sindel. That is indisputably Sindel. She got the hair. She got the do. So, Katana Sindel resurrected probably by Melina because she's a crazy bitch. So there's that. A little fight with Kung Jin and Cassie. Now, to note, once again, that may be an alternate costume for Katana right there, but I seriously doubt Sindel is in the game. Here we go, we got Reptile fighting. Oh, this is a new map, by the way. Kind of looks like Outworld Marketplace, but I feel like it's farther down the wall, or maybe on another side of the wall. You've got Kodokan's badass statue back there. They showed this in the live stream. Here we got Molina and Kodokan fighting on a rooftop. I guess their fight lasts a really long time. So he fireball bitch punches her off the roof. There you go. There's Rain. He didn't do shit to help her during the fight. But after his Empress gets knocked off the roof, that's when he drop kicks Kodokan. Because Kodokan ends up standing right here, which I don't understand because then Rain like walks up and drop kick, but he knew he was there. I don't. Anyways, all right, whatever. Ouch. So okay, this fight I'm going to assume is when Cassie and crew show up to the Lin Kuei Temple. Sub-Zero's like, "Oh, you're not welcome here," and he says this. If you watch the full trailer, he says that. He's like, "Why are you here? Like, go away." So obviously this is a, hey, let's fight to, you know, test your might or whatever, some shit, so I can get your help. So there's that. That's why she's beating the shit out of him right now. Here's Jackie's X-ray move. Fucking uppercut. There we go. Here's Takeda. Here's some gameplay of Takeda. We got his X-ray right here. Oh, well, just a little bit. There's a brutality. Well, no, this is actually a fatality. of Kungjin. Really cool. I like this one. Very excited for this character. And I don't like Reptile, so makes it even better. And set. Awesome. Okay. What's next? I think. Oh no, that's actually the end of the trailer. For the most part. And then yeah, Goro shows up. So yeah, Goro is actually supposed to be in the story. He's him and Melina are butt buddies. So, because I know she's not giving him blowjobs. Ugh. So yeah, that is that, guys. If you enjoyed this little rewind, please like, comment, and subscribe to Blargo Productions for more Mortal Kombat videos and a whole bunch of other stuff. Go check out my channel. I've got stuff from a lot of the next gen releases, and there will just be much more to come. Thanks, guys.